All right, guys, what's up? It is Joshua Moore, former D1 athlete at both UCLA and FAU, and I'll be showing y'all some DB drills today.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
All right, so first up, we're just gonna go with a smooth back pedal. All you really need to know for this is have your stance right, have your lead foot up, and you gotta just go. Get low, shoulders over toes, and just be smooth with it. When you start, you're gonna always wanna have a staggered stance. No matter if you're a corner, a safety, unless you're head up playing man, you're gonna want a staggered stance. With that staggered stance, you're gonna want to do a read step. So some coaches will teach you to just back pedal slowly. Other coaches will have you do a scooch step, which is normally what I do. So I'll go scooch, 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 just like that. And see, the purpose of the scooch step is to read, run, pass. Maybe something else is happening in the backfield. Maybe it's a play action. Maybe there's some key you need to look for before you go haul out, pedal, and get deep. So for instance, let's say I'm getting to the post, but you can't get to the post if you got to fill a run gap. So you want to scooch, scooch. If it's a run, you break up. Otherwise, scooch, scooch, and you get out of there. I know most of y'all are in high school, so it might not be that advanced, but that kind of stuff right there, it really, really helps. But right now, I'm just gonna show you a bunch of different drills that'll help you work on your back pedal, your scooch step, and your brakes. Your brakes are probably the most important thing college coaches are looking for. Your brakes. If you can brake on a dime, pick off a ball, you will get offers up the wazoo. You're good. All right, so when you start your DB workout, this is what you're doing first. Straight up scooch, scooch, pedal. Ready as like. All right, next up, we're gonna pedal and then we're gonna open one way. Now, this is your crossover run. This would be really important if you're a corner and you got the deep third, or you're a safety and you have to beeline to the post. I always start with my scooch step, scooch, scooch, pedal. Gotta make sure you go the other way too. Sometimes DBs flip their feet. I like to, depending on which side of the field I'm on. Like if I'm on the left side of the field, I'm gonna probably have my right foot up. If I'm on the right side of the field, I'm gonna have my left foot up. It's just something that's ingrained in me. Next up, you gotta put them together. So now we're gonna scooch, pedal, flip, and then flip again. This is a drill that's always at the combine. It's a staple of how good your hips are and how good of a DB you are in general. Actually, no, scooch, scooch, pedal, flip, flip, yeah. Scooch, pedal, flip, flip. It's all about the hips right here. That's why you have nice hips. Scooch, scooch, flip, flip. Man, it is cold out here. It is cold out here. Let me make sure this looks good. Now, once you get comfortable with scooching, pedaling, and flipping your hips, now we're gonna introduce brakes into the equation. So first up, we're gonna start with a crossover run. We're just gonna break 90 degrees right back down here. Actually, yes, that's 180 degrees. What am I doing? First up, so once you get comfortable with all that, we're gonna go a crossover run into a 180 degree break. Essentially, we're crossover running, breaking right down the line. This is great for cover 3 corners. Let's say you got the third, and your number 1 receiver comes on 12-yard curl. There's no number 2 that you're reading. You break right down on it, make a tackle. Who knows? Maybe you catch a pick. They drop it. You never know. So crossover run, break down. When you break, always have the habit of getting your eyes. When you break, get a habit of catching a ball. I don't have anyone out here with me. I want to do these drills so that you can work on them by yourself with no one else around. But if you're with your team, you have a friend, have them toss the ball to you. Wish you can practice those hands. I know they call us DBs because we drop the ball. Come on. You know that's not the truth. But you want to be able to catch picks. Because if you're dropping picks, no one likes that. You can turn a Hall of Fame 5-star play into something you can't even put on your highlight tape. If you do everything right, you drop the ball. So your free time, you got to practice catching the ball. I'll show you some drills another day with me catching the ball with someone else out here, but these drills are just for the purpose of you getting better on your technique alone. Yeah. So I'm still the other way. Ready? Crossover run. Break. It also helps to have a line as your frame of reference. You want to make your break as sharp as possible. No wasted movement. Wasted movement gets you beat. That's just how it is. All right, so next up, we have the W drill. Essentially, all we're gonna be doing is practicing backpedaling, breaking 45 degrees. Backpedal, break 45 degrees. That's it. When I tell you your breaks are the most important thing, for DBs, you have to be able to break on a dime. You have to. Now, it's better if you have a second person here with you to be able to do it on a reaction, like backpedal, break, but you by yourself, just backpedal for a little bit, and then just break as hard as you can. Watch this. Ooh, also, big thing, if you're breaking to your right, you are breaking off your left foot. So backpedal, break. If you are breaking to your left, you're breaking off your right foot. Backpedal, break. That is a way to where you won't waste any steps, because if you're trying to break to your right off your right foot, this is how it's gonna look. No, that's not gonna work. If you go to a camp and you do some mess like this, the DB coach is gonna look at you like, what are you doing? And you're automatically off any kind of consideration. So here, scooch, pedal, break, pedal, break, pedal, break, pedal, break. And you wanna practice sprinting through all your breaks, because when you get tired, you'll be very, very, very tempted to just kind of loaf out of them. Coaches hate to see that. If you're in college, they have this thing called a loaf. And if you get a certain amount of loafs, that you have to do that many sprints after practice. So if you come out of break and you're just jogging out, first of all, your position coach, your head coach, your DC, everybody's gonna see that. And they're gonna judge you like, what are you doing? In high school, coaches don't like that either. They love effort. At least my high school coaches, effort was the most important thing you could ever give to them. So make sure when you're backpedaling, you sprint out the break. So now we've done the W drill with backpedaling. Now we're gonna add over a crossover run into the W drill. Don't worry, it's nothing too crazy. You're gonna start here, crossover run, break 45 degrees, reset. Crossover run, break 45 degrees, reset. It's that simple. And once I go this way, I'm gonna come back the other way too. Break, 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 break. I'm gonna do the last one again, because I left. Even the best of us do it. Break. There you go. Now that is the 45-degree angle. Next, we're gonna be practicing the 135-degree angle. So, I showed you guys crossovering and breaking this way. Now, sometimes this helps, especially if you're a cover 3 corner. Let's say you got a break on a comeback route, 15 yards. You're gonna be crossovering. He does it right out there. You're gonna need to break back this way.
If you like football content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and join the Whop in my description down below. I've got plenty of position drills for all different positions on there, as well as recruiting advice for guys going from middle school and high school and hoping to get those college offers.